Good morning everyone. This is Vrishali. In our last sessions, we discussed about complete topics of human computer interaction subject. I have mentioned complete HCI playlist link in below description box. Now, in this session we will discuss about the assignments of human computer interaction and these assignments have mentioned in your syllabus. The first assignment is to identify and observe bad designs in surrounding. So let's see. The problem statement mentioned in your syllabus is to identify and observe bad designs. Here, students are expected to submit minimum of 3 to 5 photographs of bad designs in their surrounding or home or any product or neighborhood. And you need to create a report mentioning why is it bad. You can submit Word PDF file having photos and description, source of photos and place, and mention why is it bad. And you need to discuss the outcome during lab session. So this is a problem statement. So let's see which types of bad designs have present in your surrounding. The first thing is what exactly types of design. There are two types of design. One is good design, another one is bad design. What exactly good design? A design of any product or interface which is generally considered as good when the design of particular product is innovative, simple, usable, learnable and understandable to each and every person whether it is educated or not educated, and a particular design has a particular wow factor. So this is called as good design, and the opposite of that which is bad design. Bad design means a particular design of particular product which is difficult to use, not easy to understand its functionality, and which is also not interactive enough to understand exactly what it is. So this is called as bad design, right? So, if you want to make a good design in your surrounding in a computer or IT sector, so good designing having this kind of principles: discoverability, proper feedback of the user, constraints, mapping, consistency, then a structure of design, simplicity, affordance, then you need to equity, flexibility, ease of use, then a comfort, documentation. So these all are the principles or design principles in human computer interaction. We already discussed these design principles in previous lectures. Now next. So these are the some examples of bad design. See here the first example. So in this example, the rightmost switch control having the second socket, right? And left switch control having the first socket. So it's really very confusing to find which switch controls having which sockets. Means there are total two switches are there and total three switch controls have there, right? So it's very confusing. So this is called as bad design. Now next one, see here. In this particular direction board, here rooms 101 to 113 having this arrow or this arrow, the particular person will get confused, right? You need to follow exactly which direction, either in upward, either in this way, or either in this particular left to right direction way, right? So this is called as very confusing design or called as bad design. Now the next one is, see here. So this kind of chairs also available in market, right? There are some fancy chairs or fancy structures of chairs also available. But how to sit on these chairs or how to make stack of that particular chairs, right? So always a particular chair company make a chair as per the proper sitting surface area, as per the particular relaxation and comfortable that feel the user or feel the particular person who buy that chairs, right? So this is also a bad design example. Next. Now, next is, see here. I think you all are watch different types of containers, different shapes of containers, cups, glasses, etc. Right? Now, see here in this mugs. These mugs have creatively designs, right? But how to drink a particular content from this cup? It is not possible, right? Now see here in this particular cup, how to pick up the glass? So these things have not maintained in this particular design, right? So it make the user experience failure. These are the just decorative items, not usable items, right? So this is also called as bad design. Now the next one. I think you all are familiar with this WhatsApp message. You can delete a particular message in particular time limit, right? So suppose sender send a message to the particular receiver, so and after that they delete that message, so it display the message you deleted this message. But actually, this thing knows to only sender. But actually, what happened? If you delete the message, this message will be shown both sender and receiver. So this is not a correct, right? So this is also a bad design example. Now, the next one is microwave oven. I think you all are familiar with microwave oven. So here lots of or dozen more buttons are available, and that much buttons are not required, right? More buttons will make the product more complicated, right? And you can't use all those buttons at the same time. So this is also a bad design examples. A particular microwave company need to customize those design or customize their operations on the buttons, right? Next. Now next is bad design examples is this. See here. This is a particular enrollment site. You need to enrollment a particular site by using employee ID and date of birth. Okay. But in this date of birth, in this drop down menu, current year is 2022, right? But it shows the date of birth from 2060 up to 2078. So this is not possible, right? Your date of birth is not more than 2022 as per the current year, right? So this type of design is not available. Means you can also sign up even if you are not born yet, right? So this is also a bad design examples. Every drop down as a date of birth, you have to mention up to current year, not more than that, right? Next. So all about your first assignment. You need to make a report on that. Keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.